Hello, hello. This is The Sheriff by Mauseri. Mauseri? I think he's Finnish, so Mauseri? The sort of Finnish sing-song accent. Anyway, about 20 years after the White Plague, an infectious disease killing most women and turning men into zombie killers ravaged the world, you were travelling across the Mediterranean from Egypt to Europe in a small sailboat, hoping to find a better life there. But a storm took your sails and rigging and practically all of your gear. After drifting for some days at sea with no food or drink, the current took you to a nearby island and you managed to paddle your way onto it. So, as night grows dark, you find yourself on a beach. No weapon, no gear, no supplies. All you have is an almost empty box of matches. Your boat is definitely not seaworthy anymore, so continuing your voyage is not an option. You're forced to stay on the island. Yeah. Alright, Chaz. Shush. Where am I? Those houses, they look like they were abandoned years ago. Are there any people on this island or infected? Can't stay here on the beach though. I gotta get moving. Right. Ooh, fireflies. What's that thing next to that car footbridge? It's like at least that small islet. Is there a flag out there? Well, that's no point in being too cautious. That structure, it kind of looks like a shelter or a base or something. We're going to check it out. Might be something useful in there. Well, I'm hoping it's going to brighten up at some point. It's so dark here, can't see a thing. Hey, is that a torch? Maybe I could light it up. Hooray! Come on. There we go. I got into firefight with another survivor today, again, over a can of beans. Beans! I got shot and had to kill a man to get a can of this tasteless... What a... I stitched the wound with a fishing line, but the stitches tore right off when I climbed the ladder into my little base here. I used my last bandage, got the bleeding to stop. For now, at least. But what the... do I do if the wound gets infected? I was sure I could make it here on my own, just wait for a ship to come by and pick me up. It's been over a year and a half since the plague hit us, and there have been no ships. Maybe it's time I head inland and try to find friendly survivors. I don't think I'll make another winter here alone. I hear people are getting together and building bases. Maybe someone will take me out, preferably somebody with antibiotics. I sometimes see flares in the night sky, like some people were communicating with each other that way. Maybe after I get well, I'll just fire up a signal round of my own, see if anyone answers with a flare. And just head in that direction, find out if people there are friendly. Now noticeably this was written in 2023, and this is 2041. Dirty water. A can opener and a rusty food can. Is that all there's going to be? Looks like it. Oh. Find survivors. I shall try. Oh, I didn't expect that to happen. That's the only signal range you had. Is that flare? There it is. don't have a compass. So let's do some dead reckoning. So over that hill. So hopefully if I can get up there I might see something useful. Oh goodness, quite an atmospheric start. I like when you start off sort of unarmed and unaided. Let's just recover a bit of stamina before it becomes a problem. No signs of life or unlife around. So let's just recover all my stamina in case I need to run. It is very dark. No moon. No moon. Now, this game uses a bunch of mods. I should say this mission. And the only extra one I've got is enhanced movement, as usual. I have done a video explaining enhanced movement, you can find it on my channel. Flare looked a bit more distant. See some lights way off over there. Enhanced movement is just an extra mod that improves your ability to sort of clamber over things instead of the default V behaviour. So this probably isn't the most exciting video. After YouTube's encoding is finished, it'll probably render almost all of this as black. I don't think there's any signs of life over there, but I think I'm kind of going to have to go past it. I might as well just go and take a look. I haven't... Oh, there we go. Let's try and get some idea of range. Judging by the parallax, it's still pretty far off. Puff. Walking's pretty much as good as standing, but at least you're moving. But you would expect that if somebody's... Oops. He's cut. I don't do this in a completely soundproofed room or anything. There's a police car passing by outside. Yeah, as I was saying, I think if somebody's firing off flares, they're probably not unfriendly. Right, just over this rise and we should be able to get a view. There's another one. Just keep an eye on that. Oh, there's the moon. Interesting how I was hoping it would pass in front or behind these mountains. It's interesting to see that the glow of the flare remained the same size regardless of whether I was zoomed in or not. Some lights over there. Of course, the flare may not be precisely over where they are. I have to try to run a bit less. Wow, this looks like another fine quality mission from Mauseri. My all-time favourite has to be that Russian one. I've forgotten its name now. But as per usual, the link to the mission is in the description down below this video. And yeah, if you like this one, why not go and check out some other missions by Mauseri? He really does very high quality work. Another flare. So the size of the glow remains the same. What is that? I haven't encountered any people or ex-people. These are lights for sure. I can see at least one person. Pretty well set up. This place must be where those flares came from. They seem friendly, unless they haven't opened fire yet. Maybe we should try to find the leader of this place and find refuge. Note, you should read the task description carefully. Find out who runs this settlement you found and ask if you can join them. The place seems like a superior alternative for if you're just wandering out there all alone. After all, these people have survived here for a long time, so maybe it's safe here. Note, you can interact with certain people in this community just by going near them. What they have to say to you changes as the story goes forward, so you might want to see them again whenever you have completed tasks, and so on. Okay, hello. You down there? Coming in. There's an entrance on the other side of the base. Welcome, stranger. Come on in. Gate is on the other end of our compound. Feel hungry? Do I indeed? Howdy. If you find that green signal round, welcome to our camp. That is, if you're not here to steal our... Ah! You see that torch next to a sign over there by the road? Yes, you can enter our fort from there. Fort Ilsa. All friendlies are welcome. Thieves will be shot. Well, this is rather well set up. Hey dude, welcome to Fort Ilsa. Doesn't say anything. Oops. Seemed rude to leave the gate open. Oh, there's a chicken wandering around. Your face. Well, it doesn't happen every day. You're looking for them boss ladies up in the stadium tower. Oh, the stadium, yes, I've been here before. Ah, variety of animals. Hello. I'll have a nice little talk. Good's me. Trina. So you're looking for a safe place to stay? Well, if you aren't afraid of some work, I think we can figure something out. You have a new task. Gather gear. Okay. A minute ago you were a homeless drifter all around the world. Now you are the sheriff of a thriving community. Not that you had a choice. Who cares? Your first mission awaits. We're just going to have a look around the camp and gather some food and drink, weapons, ammo, maybe a backpack, whatever you can find, but most of all you will need a map and a compass. There might also be some folks willing to talk to you. Trina mentioned that one person, her Uncle Aaron, was it? Well, I'm not sure she did, but when you have what you need, report back to Trina. Goodness me. Contact man. These are not things I can pick up. things I can search. Well, I'm sure Train didn't mention Uncle Annie, but... Yes, I want to see what's going on over by the flickering light anyway. That's a good place to have a camp. Hello, Dr. Raymond. You have to be sheriff and already on your way to your first assignment. Well, that's unfortunate. But hey, whenever you need me, I'll be here to patch you up if you get wounded. And you can take that first aid kit on the shelf. It's my last one. If you're hurt, just go near the doctor, look at him and use the mouse to get treatment. All done, I'm good as new. Sheriff, hey, I know you can do whatever then. I'll appreciate if you left those animals out on the field alone. There's some tasty lamb chops in that cooler if you need food. I do need food. Hello. Yeah, you are less friendly. Hello. You fool, the girl's found. I bet you don't have the slightest idea of what kind of... A word from the wise. Oh, I thought it was Trina, right. Oh, I see. Sheriff, yep. 500 meters. Not sure of this. Even though my sisters and I are the rightful leaders of this place, men sometimes have trouble accepting us as authority. Ray. That shack in our shooting range probably has something handy. Personal quarters with a sheriff's sign. Swish. I also need to drink. Word from the wise. Kostakis most people call me Aaron or Aaron. That's where we're running the place. I'm my sister's kids. Should not kill these people's animals. Time to load game. What animals? I didn't kill any animals. Okay. Oh, there's no game to load. Shall see. Anyway, what else was he saying? Ah, no one wants to be sheriff because if he gets too popular. Okay. Bother. I'm going to restart and get ahead to this point. Okay, I'm back. I guess we shall need to do some saving just for personal hygiene reasons, shall we say. So is there anything else? Right. Gotta be careful I don't get too popular. Hello, nothing to say. Hello. My sheriff for life, eh? Is this my shack? There's a gun sitting right there I could take, but... Isn't that his? say there's a shack marked sheriff. Ah, no. Yes, am I going to be able to cook that meat? Sheriff. Wow. Great shack. There's a revolver for me. Ooh. Some better clothing. Oh, great. Body armor or a vest. Oh, I desperately need to drink stuff. That'll be a map. We're gonna have to... Oh, chuff. Right, I'm gonna have to reload again. Right, this time I'm gonna have to be a bit more careful about how I deal with my stuff. Drop everything out of my clothing. Calm down again. Right. Okay, well, I've got to think. Oh, that's a map. Right, map time. Right. Well, we've got 4 cells, so I also need to have a compass. Did I not? Could have sworn I picked up ammunition for this. No? I'm still carrying that starter pistol for no apparent reason. I managed to drop the ammunition for this gun. Oh well. Hi. Hello. It's me. I am not massively popular. Anyone got any spare water? Knock. Hello. Yeah, you look busy. Well, I don't really want to drink this dirty water, but... I also don't want to eat raw meat. But, it doesn't look like I got much choice. There's a compass. Well, I guess we can go and see the trainers. calling Maltrina. Oh, I should go and see the doctor as well. Hello. Fix the power transformer. Size 4 Elsa's, at least one other survivor based in Market Garden. Trainers has been in contact with the Market Garden via radio, but no trader's been coming for some time. 4 Elsa's only power source for the radio, a generator and a windmill on the hillside next to the fort. It's a broken power transformer. I travel to a factory area between Nagades and Kore, where there reportedly might be some tools to fix the transformer. My uncle Gregor used to have an auto repair shop back there. Okay. Right. Oh, there's Kore. And that'll be the factory. Right. Okay, we're back after a little pause. Because I have a real life. Okay, go to this factory. Is it possible for me to get some sleep before that happens? I don't really want to go in the dark. Any chance to be able to sleep first, girls? No. Everyone's so rude. Oh, there was a bed in my hut, wasn't there? Oh, a bed which I cannot use. Everyone's always reading Green Inferno, aren't they? Yeah, nothing of any use here. I think that crowbar might be of some help, but no. Could do with some water before I head out. Plus, it looks like I'm not going to get any sleep. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. Somebody did say something about a shooting range at one point, didn't they? Hi. Well, that's handy. Any water source anywhere? There, decoration. Ooh, you're a water source. Yes. Really? Dirty water. Not ideal. Or nothing though. Water sources depleted. Great. For the day at least. Okay. Well, we know where we're going. Albeit in abject darkness. Right. And judging from the map, yeah, road. It's pretty straightforward to get to. Now, my main concern is that I haven't actually seen any zombies yet. I'm pretty much thinking that they've got to be here. If I pull out my gun. You're faster with your weapons holstered. Well, I need to stick to the road. Righty. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I have a whole bunch of radio programs to record. This occupies large parts of my week. A lot of the presenters are, well, anxious to get back in the studio. And are not particularly keen to be told by the likes of me that they're not going to be able to do so for quite a while. We're very much erring on the side of caution. Just you're sitting in a small studio. If you've got any other people in with you, you're in very close proximity to them. You know, you're handling a mixing desk. You're, speaking into a microphone. And some people, shall we say, are a bit more liquid when they talk into microphones. So we need to have, after every show, have a full wipe down of the mixing desk, both the computers in the studio, the microphone, and we all wear the same headsets, same headphones, so those two, it'd be quite a problem. Right, that's clearly the factory complex over there. And whilst it would be nice to think that we could trust presenters to do this, I realistically don't think we can. And that would mean either myself or the lady who runs things having to go in after every show. We'd also have to turf people out, 15 minutes before the end of the show to give us time to clean up for the next person. Not ideal. I'm much more inclined to wait until everything's over. Be like, I'd love to get back in the studio. It's like, I'm not recording your show from home because I like doing it. But, you know, we've been locked down for long enough that people are getting a little bit itchy. I can understand that. In fact, I was in the studio yesterday, just checking the post, checking the answering machine. Yes, remarkably, people still call. But if I can get the shows done tomorrow, then I'm very much free until Tuesday. Tomorrow being Friday. I shall need to come up with something for my show on Wednesday as well. See, last week I talked about suicide. You know, the Japanese predilection for suicide. Or at least, should I say, the Japanese attitude to it, and their attitude towards death in general. Quite a surprising topic to discuss on the radio. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Right, somewhere in here is a garage where Gregor had been fixing cars. I'm surprised I haven't run into a zombie. Oh. Silly me. Do I want to shoot them? Ooh. Yes, I think I do. Oh. My milkshake not bringing all the boys to the yard. Actually, it's not particularly safe up here. It is within their reach. Yeah, try not to miss. Yeah, can't really see terribly well. You know, I may have caused a problem for myself. Oh, we got a fast one. It's really only the fast ones that I need to be killing. Oh jeez, there's a bunch of them. Guy in yellow. Oh, I can barely see anything. I'm not sure there are even fewer of them. That is just more and more. Try to keep track of the fast ones. I think I may have just created a problem for myself. They're coming up here. Reload. Oh, maybe it is clearing. Am I safe? Yeah, I'm never very good at climbing down from these. Oh, that worked. Well, thought it might be. Uh-oh. Box. Oh, what's that? Oh, a torch. Oh, that's annoying because it'll replace my pistol. Yeah, it will. L. Okay, let's start counts tools. Ooh. Bound to be. Oh. Well, toolbox for start. He's got other things. Oh, water purification. Yeah. He's got a different pistol. Oh, kit bag. That is preferable. Let's just be careful. Cool. Might as well take the gun. Because I have no idea how plentiful weapons are going to be. Right. Let's purify as much water as we can. Is that it for the tablets? I think it is. But anyway, not bad. Okay, now of course this is only halfway there. Market garden. Yep, got them. Fort Ilsa sometimes trades them, yeah. Fort Ilsa's only power source generator in a windmill on the hillside just next to the fort. Well, head back home. Right, there might be other stuff for me to find around here. Just not particularly keen on doing so in the middle of the night. Look how much ammunition we wasted. Let's get the heck out of Dodge. Nobody following. Let's see, what else were they saying? Task. If I keep W held down, you'll keep walking. Oh, keep walking into a bush, that is. Oh, I'm a bit weighed down now, of course. Come on, stamina up, regenerate. I'm not sure if it was a mistake to shoot those zombies or not. I might have been able to sneak in without doing that, but as soon as I fired the first shot, I'd chosen my path. I have found a gun. Not a very good one, but it is a gun. So, I suppose I've made up for the ammunition I've expended. Now, eyes open for a windmill. Did I see one on the way in? I'm not even sure. That'll be a windmill. My quicker putting away the torch. Well, it makes the walking slightly faster. Tell you what I'm missing the most at the moment. Sausages. We have a chap comes to our market who specialises in sausages, and oh my goodness me, he does an excellent variety. Now if you're not British, British sausages are perhaps a little unusual. You know, the sausage meat is usually ground quite finely, almost to consistency of paste. It's usually mixed with a binder, usually what's often described as rusk, like powdered biscuit. Biscuit in the British sense, not the American one. Cookie. Powdered savoury cookie. And then various things are added to it. A common thing is, say, apple. Apple goes well with pork, so pork and apple sausages. But the guy who comes to our market, he has well, something like over 100 different varieties of sausage. That's not to say that he carries all of them at all times. He doesn't. He's normally only got, 6 or 7 different types. But that's good enough. And he does black pudding sausage. It's made with black pudding and Guinness. I don't like Guinness, but I like the black pudding and Guinness sausages. They are nice. Oh, it also occurs to me, if you're not British, you might not know what black pudding is. Black pudding is a blood pudding, which sounds quite gruesome. You mix blood with oats or various things and allow it to sort of coagulate and solidify, and there you've got black pudding, which you then fry or cook in whatever way. It's one of these things that if you eat it at a young age, you'll never think twice about it. But if you don't eat it until you're an adult, you probably find it a bit off-putting. A bit like haggis. Obviously I'm originally from Scotland. And yes, I've eaten haggis. I like haggis. You say, but it's internal organs and stuff. Oh, it's more than just that. You're talking about the heart and the lungs of a sheep, as well as various bits of offal, ground up and mixed together. Normally, again, with, well, it tends to be sort of barley or some kind of grain, usually. Okay, there's the windmill. There's a light on inside. Yeah, we okay? Oh, that was easy. But still's lying right there. Oh. But yeah, I think we used up the toolbox doing that. Judging by how big my stamina bar just got, yeah. I could probably climb the wall, but I'm not going to. Because I don't think this mission was designed with enhanced movement in mind. You know, something might trigger as I walk through the gate. Oh, now, having talked about haggis and sausage, YouTube would normally, well, if this was a normal YouTube video, you'd be compelled to say, hey, if there's any foods from your country that are somewhat unusual, why don't you leave me a comment? Because YouTube really likes engagement. Yeah, that's why people always tell you to like and comment on videos. It's not because they really want to see your comments, it's because that counts as engagement, which the YouTube algorithm likes. So if you watch one of my videos and you don't press like or something on it, then YouTube thinks, oh, wasn't terribly engaged. But genuinely, you know, if you do, I come from a region or a country or a town that has an unusual food, let me know. I'd be curious. See, I've eaten a lot of Chinese food, so nothing freaks me out. Right, let's go and see the girls, who will be surprisingly ungrateful and rude. Hello. Green crate in your quarters. Oh, cool. Oh, I can only rest when they tell me to. Lowered some ammo to my quarters. Well, that's nice. I guess they lured me some food as well. Oh, how healthy am I? Yeah, 100. Hi, gang. Hi, Doctor. I reckon I'm fine. Cool. Alright, you know what? Starter pistol in there. I wonder. Drop the tracker revolver. Light my load a little. Oh. Yeah, I'll use that pistol in the meantime. Torch off. Get some sleep. Hurrah! You sleep like a baby until you wake up to someone calling you. Great. Wake up, Sheriff. I gotta talk to you. Do you gotta? Put that gun away. So, need your help. Find Aaron, or Aaron. Fortsman. Aha. No one knows where Aaron has gone, but there might be some clues about it in his quarters. The house with that blue bench on the porch. Oh, that is it. That could be cool. Come on, I've got a raging clue. This one. Probably gonna leave for Ilsa. Things have become unbearable for me. Here, I fear for my safety. Not quite right yet. Sure will end up, but I think I'll begin the journey by visiting my dear sister's grave in Agistema. It's been way too long since I last went there. I know I've no other choice but to leave the fort, yet I still feel like I'm betraying my friends here. I really hope the new sheriff will prove to be different from the previous ones. Ah, Agistema. Where be Agistema? Right, that might prove to be a little tricky to find. We'll come back to that. Is that it? Oh, at least it's daylight. Hey, can I have some food? Yeah, I do need some more. I always need some more. Oh, hydration's good. Right, so I've got one clean canteen still. I can always risk it and drink some dirty water if I'm in trouble. You know, I'm off to shit. Where's my web browser? Ah, chapel. A mountain in the eastern region. See? That was worth it. East. Let's go to chapel. Oh, you're on the west? I'm an idiot. Surf club. Plenty of chapels. Surely it's not way up here. Let's try that again. Oh, PDF. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Floating rocks near Agistema. Nuts. I'll chuff a PDF. Oh, this seems to work. Blast it. Back in a minute. Dum. Right, cheating later, and now I know where it is. There. Well, it's not massively far away. You can see it from here. Maybe we should go and see the girls. Aye. No, nothing. No. Well, I guess we set off and head for there. Nobody think of keeping a vehicle. For goodness sakes, hold on to a bicycle, eh? That was always my go-to in Daisy mod. Bicycles. Much better than cars. Because for many people, as soon as they heard the sound of an engine, their eyes lit up. And then the vehicle got lit up. Like bicycles, didn't use fuel, they were silent, easy to hide. I think, have I seen bicycles in ArmA 3? Yes, I have, haven't I? Have I? I can't remember. You would think they would be present, but I am unsure. Gosh, have I seen motorbikes in ArmA 3? I honestly can't remember. Gosh, I'm really not sure. That's going to bug me now. My problem heading up here is that whilst it's not particularly far away, with all the upping and downing, it's a bit further than it seems. And even when I get there, if he hasn't opened a blasted bicycle shop on top of there, it's going to be annoying to come back from. can't see my... Oh, yes, I can now. See my snazzy sheriff badge. Now, I'm kind of curious as to why Aaron has left. I'm going to say Aaron rather than Aaron. He seemed a bit critical of the girls last time I talked to him. And okay, he wants to visit a grave, but... Oh, there's a thought. Not saying he's going to try and kill me. I'm not saying he's not. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Well, it's all quiet. I haven't seen any zombies outside of the factory area. Don't mean there ain't none. Keen to get a look across. Go on, stamina, hold out long enough to get me to the top. There's this bit of a false summit. Yeah, when I used to go hill walking, I was always... I tended to like, you know, climbing hills and mountains more than just walking on land. Because at least there was a pretty clear visualization of, you know, how far you had to go. Once at scout camp, when I was a scout, not when I was a leader, our scout leader, Mike, he had a new girlfriend who was actually my music teacher from school, Stella. And when we were at scout camp, she came up to visit. And rather than suffer the knowing glances or winks of the older scouts, such as myself, Mike decided that the cool thing for us was to go off on a hike. He sent us off on a 2-day hike, which was about, as I recall, it was over 30 miles. You know, quite a long distance. 30 miles, that's about 50 kilometres. We set off with a bunch of food and stuff, and that was fine. However, almost all the food we had was tinned, and we didn't have a tin opener. Amazing. I particularly remember on the first day, we were keen to cover as much ground as possible, so we kept walking for as long as we could, and we walked right until it was dark. It was just meant pitching up wherever, and I remember we had to pitch on a hillside. There's no way we're going to get to any level ground, so we pitched up on this hillside. Our tent's at quite an angle, and we were suddenly woken up in the night. It was raining very heavily, and because the tents were pitched at an angle, water had built up on the fly sheet, the sort of outer layer of the tent, and because that was almost a flat surface with the angle the tent was pitched at, and it built up and built up until the fly sheet had sufficiently bowed inwards to touch the ground sheet, sort of the inner shell of the tent. Fly sheet's the waterproof bit, the ground sheet's more breathable, and as soon as they touched, the water poured right through. So we woke up to find our tent absolutely flooded, with water pouring in. That was fun. Yeah, and there was nothing we could do about it. It's pitch black outside, it's raining very heavily. It's effectively a storm. We're better off in the tent than out. And regardless of how soaked we got, as long as we could stay warm enough, that was the place to be. So we stayed there. It was only in the morning when we woke up that we could sort out the situation. I say woke up, we slept only fitfully, but we managed to walk over 30 miles on the first day, so we had very little distance to cover on the second, and the place where we were due to finish up, we were going to get picked up from. We were going to get a lift. So we packed our stuff away, we hung our sleeping bags and stuff on the outside of our backpacks, with an attempt to dry them, because I was quite sure that when we got back to back to camp, we could probably get a dry sleeping bag from somewhere. But these things were going to need to be dried sooner or later. We set off, and I remember my friend Graham. We encountered a rabbit which had myxomatosis. Myxomatosis is this dreadful disease that rabbits get. It's actually man-made. It was released into the wild in an attempt to control rabbit numbers, and this partial success. But the death from myxomatosis is not particularly pleasant. At least I think it was man-made. I really can't remember now. I think it was. I have to look that up. I haven't thought about that for so long. So yeah, we saw this rabbit with myxomatosis, sort of stumbling and lumbering along. So Graham's idea was that we ought to kill the rabbit, give it a quick death. So Graham picked up a rock and smacked it over the head. Except the rabbit didn't die. So Graham picked up the same rock and smacked it over the head again. This time it was dead. However, Graham had just handled a rock that had the blood of a rabbit infected with myxomatosis on it, so we thought probably quite a good idea to get your hands washed, We weren't carrying any soap with us. We were trying to keep our supplies relatively light. So we had some washing up liquid with us. And I remember we were by this river. Shinkies. Wow. Oh. So that fella. Shotgun. Well, let's just be patient. There's another fella up there. He looks armed too. No, nothing. Last I'm gonna have to do this dangerously. There he is. Oh, bother. Ow! Chuff. Ah! No, 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 no. Wrong button. Quickly! Should have reloaded. That's a horrible gun, I hate it. Be dead. At last. Now, why did I think I heard another shot from down there? Oh heck, where was he? There he is. Ooh. I got one. No point carrying that. Well, I have to say that pistol was rubbish. Okay, Aaron. Check myself. How hurt am I? Not very. Yes? Find the gun. Return to Stefan. Search the camp for Aaron's unique 45 R1 pistol. Proof you want Aaron dead. Aha! Blah blah blah. Captured me. He's from the market garden. Oh. Some guy in one of these trade caravans, but these men seem way more organised than market gardeners usually are. Yep, that trainer came to me threatening me that I was planning a coup. Hit me in the head with a shotgun. If everyone thinks he's dead. Interesting. Okay, hello. You know what? I am taking a tracker revolver because I much prefer it. That's the pistol I've got. It may be pretty powerful, but I had trouble aiming it. Bags. That's Aaron's. Oh. Oh, carryall's even bigger. I think I'll go with what I've got though. But before I go, oops, pressing the wrong buttons. Let's make a fire. Cook meat. Whilst burning myself. All my meat cooked. Flame campfire. A strange way of putting it. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Right, better get back to camp. Uh-oh. Run, run, run. Where the blinking flip did that come from? Ah. Good Lord, don't tell me I got him. That's not him, that's someone else. Good lord. I really think I got the first guy. I think I might have got him. I should go and take a look. Oof. That came out of nowhere. Let's just take it easy. He might have ducked back over the crest. I might not have got him at all. Ah, the joy of finding bodies. Right, well, they were silhouetted from my position. Which was, see, I was right down there. I ducked behind some rocks. There we go. Now, what did you have? You were shooting such a long way. The Enfield Mark 1. It's a powerful gun. God, I can't believe I got him first shot. His friend ought to be just up here. Hello. Yeah, he wasn't ever going to be a threat. Interesting. Especially from the looks of them, they are, well, the same kind of fellas as we found. Up at Stella. Stemma? Oh yes, I'm conflating it with Stella in my mind because of the camping story. Well, they might not be the only ones. I think we're going to have to keep our eyes open. Oh, shush, noisy vehicle outside. Yeah, I didn't read Aaron's note too closely. Oh, yes, Stefan Shack. Oh, hello, Mr. Rabbit. Actually, given how scarce food has been, oh, blast. Blast. Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. Oh. Of course, that came as quite a surprise. So halfway back to camp, and then all of a sudden, badam. Yeah, those Lee Enfields. Remember, people used to sort of poo-poo them in the DayZ mod, but Lee Enfield packs quite a punch. But I'm told it's one of the reasons why the British Army stopped using them. They were effectively too powerful. And although that might sound crazy, oh, what do you mean your gun was too powerful? Well, yeah, you know, from a sheer logistical point of view, powerful rounds are heavy rounds. How many rounds can your guys carry? These days it's often important to have a sort of volume of fire. Often when engaging you may not actually see the enemy, so you're firing as much to suppress as anything. Depending on whether you've got, you know, squad assault weapons and things like that. But, you know, how many rounds do you think the average soldier carries when they're out on a sortie? You know, it suddenly starts to matter, sort of size and weight of the ammo that you carry. And in an extremely powerful round that is heavy will limit your ability to carry many rounds, which can greatly limit your effectiveness in any kind of combat situation. But also, a powerful round will often blow straight through someone. And although it sounds somewhat counterintuitive, you would prefer a round that actually ends up inside someone and stays inside them, causing more damage that way. You know, with a 303, because the round is so powerful, it can end up passing straight through somebody with a relatively neat wound. With a smaller, slower round, it can enter into somebody, slow down, start to tumble, and really rip you apart. So yeah, sometimes a powerful round does not necessarily equate to a more severe injury. I mean, also, you know, who would want to be using 303 rounds these days? Because we're all part of NATO, and we need a certain amount of I can't even say it. Interoperability of firearms. You'll want to be able to use the same bullets. You know, so if some British troops are fighting alongside some French troops, it'd be nice if you could use the same bullets. Oh, can't be bothered going around. Oh. Now, the first time I played, one of the animals somehow died. Fell down some stairs or something. Anyway, we are back. Let's go and see Stefan. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Serves him right if you're getting too fancy. Right. Ooh, no. Go looking for Stefan. Let's not find Stefan. I'm curious as to whether these get refilled. Oh, they do not. Okay. In his shack next to the firing range. Ah, next to. Hello, Stefan. Please don't swear at me. Oh. Said it was somewhere cool. Oh, it used to be cool. Well, outside an old Freddy, obviously. Let's see if we can go find the ammo. Hey you got any more meat for me? Oh, we're meeting the killer. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, hey. Gotta patch me up. Oh, or am I fine? I am fine. I need to eat and drink, but that's about it. Somewhere cool. It used to be cool. Let's give me a fridge or cooler box like that one over there. Hi. Ooh. People are a bit more friendly now. That's quite charming. Anyway. Hate the way things jump around in inventory. Right. It's a bit loaded down. For any particular reason? Let's go and see the Trinas. Oh, hi. Okay. You really think that... Uh-huh. Serious talk. Briefing file. Wait, Sunday, August. Yeah, no. Yeah? Oh, no. What is? Uh-huh. Okay, can't reach Market Garden. All our ammunition comes from them. The sheep meat. That product that we grow here. Uh-huh. Sending me to the roadhouse. Small fort, halfway between Fort Elsa and Market Garden. Used as a rest area by trade caravans. Goodness gracious. Roadhouse. Okay, actually I don't know where the Market Garden is. Nobody in the fort exactly knows. If you go east along the main highway, probably run into some men on the outskirts of Laka. Jeez, that's a fair way. Well, hopefully they don't know you killing their people. But how would they? Well, at least 2 other people tried to jump me. They knew. If it's halfway... Right, gardens maybe up around Rodopoli? Okay. That's a fair distance to go. Before I go anywhere... Great meat. Yeah, makes it sound twice. Okay. I'm about to get thirsty. It occurs to me I'm carrying a lot of empty bottles and canteens. Let's go and pare our equipment down. It's unlikely that I need more than sort of 2 canteens. Actually, given how water supplies run out. Yeah, with Ravage, certain things get depleted for that in-game day. Right, rusty food can. I generally don't need those. Right, how many canteens have we got? 2. That will do. Right, that's lightened the load a fair bit. Carrying way more rounds than I need. Oh my goodness me. Carrying way more rounds than I need. Yeah, that's better. And we'll eat something when we get hungry. Okay, we've got a long journey. I say follow the main highway. Well, yeah, okay. Southeast. Do I even have a compass? Yes, I do. Slightly concerned by how misty it is. Ah. Well, what could have happened to the market garden people? Aaron said he recognised one. He also said they previously hadn't been very organised. But then he said they now suddenly appear to be more organised. Now, I don't think it's any coincidence that those two guys appear to come after me. I think to accept that as a coincidence is just too much. This is the main road, isn't it? Yes. I perhaps wouldn't have thought so much about it, but for the fact that it says, how would the market garden people, now that I had killed some of them? Well, I could have accepted those two guys were part of the same bunch, but they're out on patrol. So that little lens flare thing, quite annoying. Got such a long way to go. I find it hard to believe that nothing will happen to me between here and there. Time for a jump cut, I think. That's the first zombie I've seen for a while. That seems a little peculiar. Yep. Yeah, let's get out of here. Whoa. God, there's quite a few of them. Oh. Let's get on the roof. Oh god, he hit me. Ha! Hit me, you know. Well, badly enough to cause me problems. Jeezy peeps, they're coming from everywhere. Hey. Well, it was very stereo. God, I don't see any zombies for ages. And suddenly there's a bunch. Oh. Oh no, street cleaner's about to go past. I'll have to mute my microphone while that happens. Street cleaner will be back to do the other side. Woohoo! Oh, nice dance. Right, see the last one? Oh, can I please get down the ladder? Oh, or is he now eternally blocking it? Oh, problem solved. A sudden cluster of zombies. That was a good shot, wasn't it? I have to keep my eyes open. Well, I decided not to stick too closely to the road. Had to go cross country. Because all the bad things have happened to me. Well, all the bad things. One zombie encounter happened on that road. Now I'm coming into another town here. I'm curious as to whether there's any zombies around here. There's been nothing. So are those zombies put there on purpose? Well, we shall see. More later. Right, we're starting to get near. By necessity, main road is just over there. I'm having a look around for holes and things by which I could overlook that spot. God, the rain's really coming down. I just marked a spot on the edge of Laka. Didn't mark any particular spot. Interested by that up there. Now that was already part of the scenery. Seems maybe a little too coincidental. Maybe it is. That one up there too. Very strange that I encountered that sort of pod of zombies. Alright, we're close. Yes, I am really suspicious. I do not want to walk along the road. I fear I'm going to have to.
I guess we can move that marker now. Now, are they going to be friendly or not? Green text tends to indicate that they are, but okay, let's show myself. Pretty sure he would have fired at me by now. There's that red flag again. Okay. What? You know what? This is where I'm going to leave this video. I don't want to spoil anything else. Yep, I'm going to leave it right here. This is The Sheriff by Mauseri. Quite impressive mission with a lot of depth and immersion, and there's very much an unfolding story. I'm going to leave it right here. I may come back and do another video on this to continue this playthrough, but I'm going to leave it for a while because I'm concerned that I am spoiling this for anyone who wants to play it. So, Steam Workshop link in the description below. Go to it. Good luck. I'll see you next time. Ta-ra.